Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. The subject of my vlog today is the Philippines, the blue collar heaven, the working man's paradise. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. There's very few places on this earth that can rival the Philippines as far as beauty and value. And I came here December 2018, jumped off the hamster wheel for good. The cost of my round trip ticket was less than $600. Yeah, you heard that right, $600. And I often wonder to myself, because I've been coming here on and off for 12 years, why more people don't come here to visit, on slow vacation, or to retire. In 2019, the last time they had real full numbers, pre-pandemic, only 8.2 million people had visited this beautiful country. You have to realize that was a record. It was up like 11% from the year before. Now compare that to Malaysia, 19.5 million. And even Thailand, 39 million, almost 40 million. And you understand why I'm so shocked. Today I'm here in Meg's Resto Bar. It's nestled right at the foot of Don Salvador Benedicto Mountains, right here in San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. It's in the western Visayas region of the Philippines. I'm gonna give you an example of the value. Now, I brought my family here. It was me, my girlfriend, her two children, our helper, her mother, and Booby. So it was 5 adults and 2 children. And the total cost with everything, admission, the cottage, was less than $30. It's very few places you can go in the world where you can get that sort of value. And put on top of it, you're going to be welcomed here. See, this is a place for someone who's on a small budget like me, where you can come and have a vacation of a lifetime. Or you can have a retirement that very few people ever even dream about. No matter where you go, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Cartagena, Colombia, Cancun, Mexico, Paris, France, Costa Rica, Panama, Puerto Rico, when it comes to beauty and value, the Philippines has to be #1. I'm going to give you a tour of this place, and just to give you an idea of what's waiting for you when you come here. Because I encourage you to come here and visit. It's safe. No one's going to bother you. People are some of the most hospitable people in the world. Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, Anthony, said that this was his most favorite place to visit, because the people have so little to give, yet they'll give you the shirt off their back. He said they have so little to be happy for, but they're smiling all the time. And I came here because of him. He was one of the reasons I came. I said, yeah, if this place is so nice, let me be the judge of that. And it's blown me away. It's even better than I thought. So if you're a guy like me who doesn't have a whole lot of money, I'm not a big baller or anything like that. I left all that behind. And like I said, you're looking for the vacation of a lifetime or retirement that you only dreamed of before, then come over here to the Philippines. Let me take you around this place. This is beautiful. It's been renovated. When I came here about 2.5 years ago, this place was one of the clients of my girlfriend Marilyn. Matter of fact, she renamed this place Meg's. I can't remember what the name of it was, but now it has a pool. I mean, you're gonna see the landscape, and it's beautiful, guys. Come on along with me. Let me show you this. And while I tell you that the Philippines is the blue collar heaven, the working man's paradise, now these cottages you can rent. You can see the cottages in front of me. Now, when I came here 2.5 years ago, the whole attraction were these 2 overlooking restaurants where you can eat, drink. But I'm going to take you around. This is Meg's Resto Bar and Resort. We're the only ones here today, and I'll tell you why that is. It's very cheap, but for Filipino standards, it's kind of high. But for a foreigner coming especially from the West, it's a bargain. 5 adults, 2 children. We rented the small cottage here. And like I said, you can rent this place for birthday parties. It looks to me like somebody's getting ready to have a wedding. I don't know whether to be happy for them or to cry, but it was less than $30. I came here several times before they did all this renovation, because she would pick up their taxes, deliver permits, business permits, and different things like that. Very quiet. That's one thing the Philippines doesn't get a lot of credit for, the peace and serenity. Now, from what I was just told, actually behind those 2 cottages up at the top, there's some rooms that you can rent to stay all night. And this is just in a small place, San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Imagine when you get over to Cebu or to Bohol or to Auckland, which is where Boracay is located, and you'll really see the value of the Philippines. Imagine I just built a home for 1 million pesos. That's 20,000 US dollars. A gentleman asked me on my live stream, he said, what's the best thing about living in the Philippines? And I said, the colors. See, when I came here, I was suffering from anxiety, depression, and all sorts of stuff, man. You know, that rat race had me going. But it's all been cured, man. The tropics will do that to you. See, right now it's November where I live in Louisville, Kentucky. It was 40 degrees. They were talking about frost. And that's the type of stuff that depressed me in the winter time. And as an insurance agent, I had to get out in that stuff. But now, the average temperature here is 82 degrees. Imagine that. But yeah, you can come over here and relax. Now our hut, I call it a hut, but it's actually a cottage. Similar to this one here. It was about $8 to rent, and that's all day. This place is open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. 50 peso interest fee for adults, 30 pesos for children. So that's $1 for adults, 60 cents for children. And then when you come to the swimming pool, it's 150 pesos or $3, and 100 for kids, $2. This is just one in a series of places that I'm going to take you and show you why I call the Philippines the working man's paradise. You don't have to have a lot of money to come over here and have a vacation of a lifetime. A retirement that you never even dreamed of. That Social Security check that you're getting, that pension that you're getting over in America, England, Australia, goes a long way over here. But the number one thing about the Philippines that I love the most is you're welcome here. People genuinely welcome you here. And you can't put a price on that. I've been around the world several times. This is by far my favorite spot. And remember, my whole plan, I was divorced September 2011. but I was legally separated when I came here, April 2009. My whole plan was I had $20,000. My whole plan was to travel around the world and go different places. Philippines was first. Perth, Australia was going to be second. Well, I came here and I never went anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much I love this place. That's how much of a value it is. Prior to me building my home, I was renting a 2-bedroom modern house. Really nice. Private gated entrance for $170 US. You could actually go on my YouTube channel and see where I did that video. And she's afraid to go down the slide. But thank you so much for stopping by today. I know it's late in America, especially if you're on the East Coast, you're in the bed. The West Coast, you're getting in the bed. I hope you help somebody before you go to sleep tonight. But if you just happen to be out there on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. In the Philippines, I guess it's about 4:30 p.m. on a beautiful Friday. We're here at Meg's Resto Bar and Resort in the Philippines. It's opening back up slowly but surely. COVID cases are down, but people are still out of work. There's no excuse why you shouldn't find somebody over here to help. There's not a day goes by that we don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Once you get outside of those urban cities, the Philippines is like one big farm. It's like one big resort. It's cheap, it's beautiful, it's affordable, and you're welcome. It's the blue collar heaven. It's the working man's paradise. I invite you to come over here and check this place out, man. You won't regret it. And if you have plans to go somewhere else, I'll tell you this, go there first. Because if you come to the Philippines first, you're not going anywhere else. Take care, everybody. Look at them having fun. See, that's what it's all about with this pandemic going on.